Now, let us try and understand the difference between weather and climate. Have you ever heard anybody saying, it's a very hot climate today? I am sure not. Everybody says it's a very hot weather day. So, that itself explains the difference between the two. Weather. Weather refers to that state of atmosphere at any point of time and space, that is at a particular time is experienced the weather. And climate. Climate is in fact the total weather condition and the variations over an area for a long period of time. So, weather is for a short period and climate is for a long period. So, when I have to talk about today, I will be talking about weather. When I will be talking about some few months, I will be talking about climate. Well, whether it is weather or climate, the components, the factors which determine them are of course the same. And the factors are temperature, wind, atmospheric pressure, humidity and precipitation. All of these together influence the making of the weather or the climate of a particular area at any point of time. Well, but in India, you have regional variations in weather and climate. Let us try and understand those regional variations that we have, meaning to say that it changes from one region to another. Well, the summer temperature rises to almost 50 degrees centigrade in Rajasthan, whereas it will be only 20 degrees centigrade in Pelgaon. Look at the variation, 50 and 20 in the same country and that too at the same weather condition or the climate that we have. Next is in the winters, Dras in Kashmir might go to as low as minus 45 degrees centigrade, but Tiruvananthapuram at the same time will have a temperature of 20 degrees centigrade. Imagine minus 45 degree and 20 degree, same country and same time. Next, the Andaman Islands in India, there the difference between the day and the night climate never is more than 7 to 8 degree centigrade. Next is the coastal areas. In the coastal areas, there is always less contrast in the climate or the weather conditions that they have. And just now I had spoken about the maritime climate, that is the coastal areas which they experience, wherein it is neither very hot nor very cold, and the example that we had given was of Bombay. Next is the interiors of India actually do not have much of seasonal contrast or there are none at all. Well, all this means that the difference in the regional temperature of India from one place to another is amazing. Minus 45 degree and 20 degree, 50 degree and 20 degree at the same point of time. So, that is India, India's climate, and I continue with more of it in the next clipping.